What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake.
I'm Emily.
And today we're coming at you just with a short little update on how we're doing, basically. And we have a little bit of information to give you. So, to start, we're just going to start off by saying that wedding planning is extremely stressful. It sucks when you're a college student trying to get married. You have so many things to balance in your life. You got school, work, you got your relationship that you have to worry about mainly. You just have so many obligations that really consume all of your time, and you really can't invest all of your effort into one of the things when you have to divide it among so many different aspects of your life.
Yeah. And just obviously every case is different. We're not telling you that like your wedding planning's going to end up like this, but we have about 6 months to plan this wedding, now down to like 13 weeks. And so yes, like we're doing it in a short amount of time, but also I've heard a lot of stories. This is just how wedding planning goes, and it's very difficult, and people don't talk about this enough. So we're here to talk about it with you, so you will decide to elope and make the best decision of your life.
Yeah. So basically, like she said, we're here to just kind of explain the situation a little bit and kind of,
not necessarily enough people talk about how hard and brutal and what a toll this takes on the couple, and we want y'all to be aware of that. Next time that you're with a newly engaged couple or with a couple planning their wedding, like, tell them you're appreciated. We appreciate all that you're doing, and like, give them a break.
Yeah. So like, build off that. We're not telling you not to get or not to have a wedding, but we're telling you wedding planning is so difficult, and why like eloping is a good idea,
and why we regret not doing it.
Yeah.
Like, truly, I regret it. Do you?
I
do not want to go to our wedding anymore. Like, I want to elope.
I want to have a wedding, but because we're already
stuck. But if we went back to December when we got engaged, if I was like that Sir Raven and could see this future of how like mentally just distraught I am right now,
we'd already be Mr. and Mrs. Jones.
Yeah, eloped in like Canada or something.
So, number one, cost.
Money.
Weddings are expensive. Eloping's like $150. You go to a courthouse, boom, done.
Get a nice photographer. You've got the same pictures you would have at a ceremony.
Yep. Boom, done.
Yeah.
Number two, stress. Wedding planning sucks.
For you?
From the outside looking in. I'm the groom. It's not like my day. My day was the day I asked you. Your day is it's the day you walk down the aisle.
And I do not want it to be my day anymore. Like, I want you to plan this wedding. I'm so over it.
And at this point, like, the wedding doesn't feel like your day.
No.
Because
it feels like 20 people's day.
Yeah. There's just so much involved. So many things. So many moving parts that it's hard. So with eloping, you save money. You save your mental stability.
Mm-hmm. And, like, just stress involved. And you don't have to, like...
You don't have to please so many people.
Yeah. I don't know how best to say it, but, like, you don't risk the chance of, like, messing up relationships that are meaningful to you. I'm in, like, a bunch of Facebook groups, and I didn't know this, but, like, apparently it's very common for people to, like, lose bridesmaids and, like, groomsmen because they just, like... If you're, let's say, like, the maid of honor is your sister, which, like, I don't have a sister, so this is, like, not at anyone, but they're, like, look, like, I respect you and, like, respect our relationship as, like, siblings. You cannot be my maid of honor anymore. It's best for our relationship that you just come to the wedding. Like, the amount of times that I see that, it's so common for wedding planning to just destroy birth up sibling relationships. It's just, like... just shows you the sheer amount of stress and pressure that we're put under, and it goes very unnoticed. If, let's say, a person over here is helping you plan, a person over here, whatever, like, this one person doesn't know that you're having to deal with, like, all these other people, and it's just, like, all at one time on me. No one goes to Jake. No one asks him for his advice. No one tells him to go look stuff up. It all comes back on me, and people don't understand that. I'm hearing your ideas and, like, stuff 10 times from other people too, and just like juggling all that. I have mental breakdowns every single day. I do not tell anyone that I do. I have cried every other day about like whether someone's feelings are hurt because of me, or my feelings are hurt because of them, or just your amount of stress and pressure of like people pleasing and not messing up visions of me. I don't know, it's just it's a lot. And you just need to like
all that said, just for us to say elope and avoid it all.
Yeah. Or just go to a courthouse. Like
that's eloping.
It's the new thing.
Yep.
And or have like a destination wedding and make it like a fun trip of just like you and like 10 people max.
Yep.
All of this input from everyone on literally like planet Earth is just it's a lot.
It is. So we just want to stop in, just give you an update, kind of give you a sense of just like how we're feeling, where we're standing.
A little PSA for all these newlyweds that you're going to feel very unappreciated. You're going to feel like it's not your day anymore.
You're taking on a lot of responsibility, and there's so much that goes on. It's very difficult.
Especially if you're young, like a young couple. A lot of times people feel like I'm more experienced than you. Let me help you. Like I know what I'm doing. And it kind of hurts.
Yeah.
And people don't know that. So we're here to tell you that we're dying. Inside, we have mental breakdowns every single day, and I'm ready to move to Australia and never come back.
Yep. So 2 things before we close. The way we feel is not just us. It's a lot of people. Like she says, she's in some Facebook groups. A lot of people have these emotions. A lot of people have these issues going on. Mm-hmm. So you just need to take that into consideration. But, at the end of the day, you're not going to regret having a wedding. It's going to be tough. But if you just want to avoid it, just go ahead and just hop straight into getting married. You just go ahead, hop up to a courthouse and get married. But
yeah. And if you're not getting married and you know newlywed, or not newlywed, but newly engaged couple, reach out to them and say, you're appreciated, you are working so hard, and we love you, because that will go miles.
Or just get them a drink. But anyway, we'll see y'all in the next one. We're
dying, and we'll see you in the next one. Like, we're not kidding. So please subscribe, make us feel a little better. Because we still have 13 weeks of this. I can't do it.